Hey, what's up, guys? Super Polo Player here, also known as Martin in real life, bringing you a game of Team Defender on Village. I don't really play Team Defender too much, but it is fun. I don't enjoy Team Deathmatch or Team Defender as much as I do Demolition or Domination, and that's mainly in part because of the spawns in Team Deathmatch and Team Defender. On this map, it's not that bad because where the flag man, as I call him, decides to sit, there's only two possible ways that the enemy team could come from. So it was a little bit easier on this map to defend him. But Team Deathmatch, I just think is horrible. I hate playing it. You'll be killing people, and then all of a sudden they start spawning behind you, and I don't understand how Modern Warfare 3 and how they could do that through a map. But whatever, I live with it. Like that, like what the fuck? But whatever. So you see me using the Type 95 with red dot, and that's because this is one of the first games that I started using the Type 95. Reminds me a lot of the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2, and it's pretty much exactly the same gun. I think they started running out of ideas for weapons, but it is a good gun. I think it would be even better with extended mags, but I am using it with kick just because I didn't have any other proficiency unlocked. But you see I do pretty well. I think my final score is 40-5 in a game of Team Defender, which is pretty good. If you'd ask me, it's the majority of my team's points. And the 5 times I die aren't the best kills for the enemy team. Like you guys just saw the first one right there. They came from behind me, and then I get unlucky a few more times, like right here actually. But let me tell you a little bit about the perks that I'm using. You saw in the last video that I put up, I was using Sleight of Hand. I either like switching for my first perk between Sleight of Hand or Scavenger. Depends what game mode I'm playing though. So game modes like this, where you want to try and not die as much because it really benefits your team, I will use Scavenger because I'm able to, like, you'll see I hide behind these rocks a lot, and I'm just really smart about the way I go out. But in more of a faster gameplay where you really need to be able to put out a whole clip of bullets and have another clip ready, I use Sleight of Hand. So for game modes like Demolition and Domination, I really use the Sleight of Hand classes. And then when I do play game battles or capture the flag with my friend Obey Pookie, who he puts up a lot of my videos on his channel, so go check that out. His channel's name is Team Enjoy My, so I'll spell it out: TEAMENJOIMY. He's put a lot of good videos up, and he applied for a partnership with Machinima. Should be hearing back pretty soon, so just keep your fingers crossed for us, because we will be putting up a lot of gameplay. So as you guys might have heard from my last video, I just got my HD-PVR by Hapaj, and I love it. It is just so simple, especially compared to the first capture card I ever bought was a one-touch grabber with my Windows computer, and that just had tons of problems. Drivers sucked, the software sucked, the hardware sucked. I would end up recording a 10-minute long gameplay and the file size would be like 5 gigabytes. So I'm really happy with the PVR, and I got it for $100, so not that bad. And the software is just so much simpler. I'm using ITV from Elgato, and you just press the button and there you go, and it'll compress it and everything for you. So the files aren't even that big, easy to deal with, and they're all compatible with like iMovie, so it's really simple with editing and all the voiceover stuff. Yep. And let me talk about my second and third perks. I'm using Assassin, which is usually my second perk, either that or Quick Draw. But Assassin is my main second perk because I don't like being seen on UAV, and my friends and I do have a good time putting on Blind Eye, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence, and just putting on all silenced weapons. And like Village is a perfect map because there are just so many shrubs, and you just lie down, have your whole team of 6, get a full party, lie down in those bushes and just double tap, just throw portable radars and bouncing betties everywhere. The enemy team, like, we played a good whole night's worth of team deathmatch just hiding. The enemy team would get so pissed off. It's really fun. And then, so third perk, Dead Silence, as I said. I have used SitRep Pro a few times, just because when you don't really hear yourself. I think that's part of it, but other people can hear you. Um, you don't really hear yourself. I hear myself a little bit just because of the X31s, but it makes the enemy footsteps louder, and whenever they're around you, you can hear them a lot better. So I will use that occasionally, but it's usually dead silence. So this video is coming to an end. That was quick. So yeah, just check out my next videos. I'll be posting soon. So subscribe, comment, and rate. Feel free to message me if you guys want to see any other videos, but I will be posting soon. So thank you for watching.